Mike, thank you. No heat and now nowhere to go. Residents in South Tulsa ordered to leave their homes.
Two Works Fuse has investigated the Chateau 68 multiple times. The Tulsa Health Department declaring the apartment complex in code violation.
Residents say they've had no heat or hot water for almost a month now. Two Works for You, Sierra Pizarro, is there right now with what's being done to fix these problems.
Yeah, work is being done, and I'm not the only here watching it. Residents are outside here watching too. There's a crew behind me hired by the Chateau 68 property owners, and I'm told this crew is going to stay here until the problem is fixed. They've been out here for hours, and so long as they're here, that means residents can stay in their homes. They don't have to vacate the property. They have homes, yet feel homeless.
We'd rather stayed in our homes rather than be pushed out in the street and into a shelter.
The notice posted to the buildings on the back page guiding residents to community resources like
Day Center for the Homeless, John 3:16, Salvation Army, Tulsa County Social Services, and they put an order to vacate. We don't know what that means. What does that mean? Are you going to turn the lights out now?
For now, the answer is no.
As long as that repair company's out there and the interior temperature can remain above 65 degrees, and I'm told that at this point it is, that those residents will not have to vacate.
If a repair isn't made, residents do have to leave. Leanne Stevens says they're working with local emergency response agencies to find a place for them.
Properties are required to maintain a safe and adequate heat source of 65 degrees.
Stevens says they've been talking with property managers for months. Two Works for You started a string of stories here in July. We found out about the order to vacate after residents flooded the newsroom with calls and emails.
You have elderly people out here. You have families, children, a bunch of children.
Karen Thurston has called Chateau 68 home for 6 years.
We want hot water, just like anybody. You know, you want to be able to cook and clean your house.
Thurston uses her oven and space heaters to stay warm. Current Chateau 68 property owners say that they took over this complex in July. That's when they started noticing the issues. I'm told they don't know what's causing them, but their priority right now is to make sure this job behind me gets done. We'll keep you updated in Tulsa. I'm Sierra Pizarro, Two Works for You.
Thank you, Sierra. Now, the vacancy notice gave residents numbers to call for help. One was the Day Center for the Homeless, as you heard her mention. We spoke with the front desk clerk there who told us they can't take anyone tonight. They're full and they're turning people away. Plus, the night supervisor for John 3:16, well, they said their dorms are also full because of the cold, and they're even letting people sleep in their lobby. Tenants can call 211. That's a 24-hour service that may help connect them to other resources.